Hello everybody, it's Kim and Ike with Fitness with Fido, and today we are going to show you exercises to work their back end with no equipment. Very simple exercises, so you just need some dog treats, their food, whatever you want to use. But the main thing is that you use flooring that has traction, like yoga mats, carpet, foam tiles, just anything like that, because we want to keep them safe. And of course you can modify anything. So today's workout will be gradual exercises where they'll kind of warm up while they're doing them. We'll do it for time so they can do as many reps as they can for that time frame. So we are going to get started with side stepping. We'll just do about 3 feet distance between each side step. If your dog does not know how to sidestep, I have another video you can check out to kind of work on building up to that. It's great for those hips, it's great for the shoulders, the entire body. I want to make sure they're going slow, they're keeping a nice level back, that they actually have time to move those legs. It's a very unnatural move for them to move sideways, but great for them. We'll do about 30 more seconds worth. Everything will be about a minute round today. This is working the inner and the outer thighs. Try and keep it even on each side. They'll have a dominant side. And also using targets can help too if you find you're getting diagonal. And of course, just practice. Very good. So we'll give them a quick rest. My favorite thing to do during a rest is just some cookie throws. Let them go find it and kind of give them a mental and physical break. So the next thing we're going to do is backing up. Again, we're only going to do a few feet. It's very easy for them to get crooked. Using a target helps too, so we'll do this for a minute. We're trying to go slow, so again, they have time to move those back legs. And then just bring it forward and repeat. Keep those treats at nose level. Otherwise, if you keep them up too high, they're going to want to sit. You're looking for a flat back. So a lot of times if you see arching, it's because you're going too fast. And I know you're probably thinking you're going slow. Slow it down even more. It can be hard for some of them to get those back legs thinking in line with their mind. About 30 more seconds. Keep the movement short and fun. Again, great for the back end. Very good. All right, and the next thing we'll do are sit to stands. So they're just going to sit, and then the fun part is getting them back to a stand if they don't have that on command. Use your space if you have it. As they get better at it, then they can pop right out of that sit, but it's okay if they don't. We're working on shifting that weight backwards and then powering back up. When they stand, I want you to try and get in that full position, a full stand, so you're not just going bam, 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 back and forth. You're trying to get them to open up completely in that stand. Otherwise, sometimes when they're sitting and standing too quickly, they kind of get in that shortened movement. There you go. Give them a minute to breathe, basically. Just a couple more. And Ike is deaf, if for any of you guys not familiar with him. He's also lost about 30 pounds. You should check out the other videos on him. He's come a long way. He's still got a little ways to go, but you see how he's moving? He wasn't able to do that before. And relax, very good. All right, and the next move we're going to do, kind of get their heart rate up, work on those fast twitch muscles, are hops. So when we're doing these, we're trying to work on coming more diagonal than vertical. And you want to think of your dog kind of like a dolphin jumping out of water. It's going to really work on those back end muscles. So you can just hold it up. They don't have to hop high. They're just hopping up a little bit, hopping forward, protecting the joints, landing softly. It's okay if your dog doesn't want to do it high. If it's just a mini jump, something like that, that's okay. They're just doing this from a standing position and then leaping upwards. You can make it more powerful from doing this from a sit to a hop. One thing at a time though. These are just simple exercises. Got to have a strong foundation before you can go to more of those advanced moves. Just a couple more. If your dog's more toy motivated, you might even use a toy. All right. And relax. Very good. So yeah, you might see them panting a little more after that. Think of it kind of like jump squats that we do for us. All right, and the next move we're going to do, kind of work more on balance and more of those still muscles, is a standing paw lift. So we're going to ask for a paw. You want to try and work both sides equally. They can just hold it about 5 seconds. They don't have to lift it up high either, but it's going to shift that weight into the other limbs. There you go. Yep, just like that. We want them standing though, because if they're sitting, it's not going to work that back end. Very good. So try to do that 2 to 4 times on each front leg. We'll save the back legs for another day. And the last move we're going to finish up with are figure 8. So you can use cones, but I said this was a no equipment workout. So I'm just going to do a freestanding figure 8 just like this, where you're just having them wrap to the left and wrap to the right. You can make it big, you can make it small. Maybe your dog can do it more on cue. It doesn't matter as long as they're moving. There you go. This is going to work those inner and outer thighs, kind of work on mobility with this. We want to keep them mobile for as long as possible. Keep all those 4 feet on the ground. One side they might move a little better on. It's a great warm up and cool down move to do those figure 8s. Very good. And that is it for our workout today. So you definitely have the option where you can repeat this 1 or 2 more times through, depending on your dog's energy level. Otherwise, we're going to start cooling down. One of my favorite ways to cool my dogs down are just with massage, bringing that heart rate down, getting all that blood flowing back to where it should be, kind of maybe sneak in some stretches with them where they can do it themselves. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, where I'll share more videos. But we are going to focus on massaging their back end today. Now, some of your dogs will naturally kind of roll on their side or their backs. If they do, that's perfect, because you can kind of work those muscles a little more. If they can't, just massage them, okay? Just spend maybe 2 to 4 minutes or so, just kind of cooling them down, okay? Yeah, as you see, I kill naturally, just kind of roll over, but I know like my poodles, they're not into that. So if they can, get him on their side, kind of just pet this muscle, see how he's stretching that leg backwards, nice little stretch that he can control himself. Yeah, if they'll roll on their back, let me see if I can get them. Then you can kind of get a hip opener stretch. There, just like that. See how it's opening up his hips? Again, he's controlling how long he wants to stay in that position, which wasn't very long. You gotta make sure to finish with that cool down. That's their favorite, you know, getting much easier than the working out part. Just like with us, right? I will see you all next time. Thank you. Bye.